wanted to ask you a little bit more about trust, because it's
Sure.
not just that we have to have those ambassadors speaking and looking like the people are addressing, right? But the whole question of trust in science, trust in medicine has become so politicized and undermined at the moment. Are you facing more problems recently with a growth in mistrust on social media and other places?
I can't speak, I mean, on social media, it's certainly there. I think
Right.
mistrust is huge. I think COVID, right, has
Mm,
highlighted that because
mm,
there's great mistrust in terms of the vaccine, in terms of diagnosis, in terms of the impact, in terms of the communities that were hardest hit by COVID. And that has ramifications
mm,
outside of COVID itself. So certainly having many conversations with patients, both as a family doc and within the Baltimore City Cancer Program to address trust, definitely. Actually, one of our outreach workers just 2 weeks ago was speaking with Rhonda Silva and I. We serve as a supervisory team for the Baltimore City Cancer Program about her experience canvassing in Baltimore City, knocking on doors, just trying to make folks aware of the services that are offered through the Baltimore City Cancer Program. And she shared with us that she encountered multiple individuals who said, "No, I'm not interested. I just don't trust. I don't trust." And her having to take the time to explain and say, "I'll come back again." Because I think that's something that's important as well. Even as a family physician, I can think of patients where I've said, "It's time for you to get your mammogram. It's time for you to get your mammogram." And it's not always on the first time that you ask. People aren't always ready. They may have other things going on in their lives. They may have mistrust. But I think with consistency and time, building rapport and building trust, people often come around. But you have to meet people where they are and acknowledge that people are not always going to move forward on the timeline that you may want them to.